Oh my God, I am so dumb. Thank you, Kirill. Thank you. I was muted because I don't know. So I am talking about like for 40 minutes, 30 minutes without microphone. Uh, it's so dumb. Thank you very much. I need to have like, I don't know, check, check up routine, sound check, etc. Yeah. But I am just a dumb streamer. So starting novice streamer, so yeah, I haven't checked it, and I was just talking to silence for 30 minutes. So we have updated the application, uh, and I have updated the monetization scheme for the application, and I also have updated the version of the application. So we are waiting for review. Let's see what we have here to work more. I have updated all this stuff, and we can, for example, we can write something about on Reddit, something about smoke tracker because I haven't done it. Let's go to the Reddit. Let's go to the iOS applications. Now let's see what I have here because write something about fasting tracker yesterday, and I have almost 2K views and some downloads coming up from the uh, iOS subreddit. Let me tell that now I have a cool widget for the sober tracker. It is 2.1 version, 2.5.1 version. Custom, not custom, check in widget available. So, in the good traditional way of reusing content, let me just copy this stuff and let's check it to image and video, by the way. I have added the widget as I was promising you before. This stuff is not needed. Soon I will add the widget support, and it is already added. Yes. So we need some picture. Let's go to the Twitter. Let's go to the profile. I have posted a bit of, widgets here, so I can just reuse it. Let's go with this picture. The small, cool widgets. Widgets now I have here. Widgets image. I can flex that I have created subscriptions, by the way, and send it to review. Let me do this because you need to flex a lot when you're indie developer. You need more links. You need constantly talking about your application, etc. It's kind of tiring, but it is what it is. When you're small entrepreneur, you need constantly promoting your applications and your skills, etc. So I have updated my app with subscription model. It is a meditation application with uh, meditations for every day. It is built in public, so it can be like more technical. It is first application I have with subscription. So I'm kind of on theme for the build in public, uh, community. I also report this to this threads. I don't have a lot of guys in threads, but they are still growing. And threads actually feels like a very perspective platform. And I also share more lifestyle here because I have lifestyle applications, and I can promote them using my lifestyle enhancements, like I am improving my life, and applications are helping me with this journey. I can also, I don't, not on can, but I need to record more video about lifestyle changes, etc. But because I'm still like an engineer guy, I'm not doing it. Thanks again, Kirill, for the helping with the sound. And have a nice day, brother. It's his first application. I have a subscription. I think that we can like pour more details in future. So I have copied it. Let's go and post it to threads, to build in public in threads too. The thing is, you need like consistently posting something everywhere. I still have like a Russian feed in threads, but maybe it will. So in some time it will be just gone. But currently I have a lot of discussions about relationships, about who needs to pay for the dinner, etc. I'm trying to mute them all, but they are just not going anywhere. But hopefully I will get rid of them because I don't feel I'm interested in those stuff. So it's dev self-promotion. We have a very cheap in app for the sober tracker because it's more like a social app. Maybe that's why it's the most popular one and have the more sales. But anyway, so let's go and see if I haven't posted about sober tracker in Android. Yes, I haven't, so I can do it right now. Let me do this stuff. Let's just copy the already created one. Oh my God. So let's copy it. Don't forget to change the link. Let's see if I, have it here. Maybe something like that. No, it's like about widgets. So, okay, I have a landing page for copying the links. Maybe this is the main reason I have this page. So you have like a central place where you can just copy the links and post it outside of the world. Uh, so let's add it like self-promotion. As I'm posting a lot of my apps, because I have a lot of small apps, I probably in some time will get banned for a little bit of time because they will like hated me for this uh, not shit posting, but let's go shit posting. Yeah. So I have posted it. I will not post it anything. Uh, I will not post anything about applications for like 1 or 2 days. So let them rest from me. Let's close this stuff. Close. Let's check if we have any important notification. Who is Leo? Gamer, software developer. Okay, I can follow you back. Very nice banner, by the way. So here on Twitter, I have the fast and most growing up community of guys who likes to read what I'm writing. And actually, I found some friends, and I even found one guy that will write to Tbilisi and will record the podcast about indie development. So don't be afraid to post anything to the social networks. Sometimes you will find new friends, sometimes you will find new opportunities. So some artistic behavior or maybe business opportunities, etc. I don't know. Shine and bright. Well, shine bright like a diamond. Yes. Something like that. So what we have here, we have freedom from smoke with some changes. I need to pull them and have a look. Just widget fix, that's fine. this stuff is consistently switching on and off. So let me read like I had a plan what to do today. I need to open it on my phone. So I cannot do this right now. Okay, one sec. I have Microsoft to do here, but I don't remember if I have some private information. Let me turn off the screen for 1 second. Let me read it. So what I have here, fixes for landing stream, subscription stream completed. So I have a landing fixes. Yes, yes, yes. So let me return my stream. Let's go to the landing page of Sober Tracker. I'm mainly using it for the, like SEO. It's not like very cool and important, and the architecture of this landing page is very bad. But anyway, so let's see the yesterday fixes. Do we have them? So for some reason, the Spanish version is not working, but I like know why. So don't pay any attention. I need to remove cookies, and I don't know how to do it because I am just an idiot mobile developer. So let's just go to the yen. And yen is broken because it's just index, and index sending us to a Spanish. No, it's not. So let's see the block. Let's see post-acute symptoms. So it's kind of working, also working. Let's go to the Chinese version, for example, and see how it looks here. So it's not very wet, but not very good. Let's see the previous one. The same, like, kind of, cropped text here. So let's have this article as article that will be like the master article, and the other layout for languages should count this article. Should use this article as template. Yeah, maybe I can say it's something like that. I can say something like that. So let's initialize it in Claude Code, and let's pour it inside, and let's just tell him to check other languages layout and make the two previous articles lay it out just like the template article. I will pour it to him. So actually today is very kind of very chilly stream, and I'm pretty enjoying it. Do what has been asked, nothing more, nothing less. Never create files unless. uh, so use this article as template or master article and fix the, let's see. So this R1 and this one. Let me check if the other one need to be fixed. No. Layouts to be like the master article. There are some differences. Or maybe I can just post the screenshots to this stuff, but I really like to write, so why not? So it can see the differences, it analyzes the structure, and it will just, fix it. It provided actually what is different. Navigation structure, header structure, back to block, and content wrapper is different too. As you can see, we are very quickly fixing the problems we had with the layouts, and we probably have the same stuff for the other languages other than English. Let me fix it. Let me also like, you know, ask him to check the other languages and make them other articles in other languages and make all articles following the same pattern because it's something you're awaiting from the block actually. But initially, let's just commit our changes and see the deployment. I don't want to run any local web servers and check it here, blah blah blah, because I have something happening on the backend side too. Not backend, but okay, builder side something. So let's just commit it and wait for the deployment to the netlib file. It should be really, really quick. So we have added proper null checks, by the way. I didn't ask him to do this, but anyway, all the structure is all have been converted to the master one. And after the final check we had, I will ask this guy to check the other articles, and we need to fix them too. After that, I will probably will start working on the neck application. Yesterday I have released the neck application, and I need to work on it. I need to add more capabilities. I need the exercise execution capabilities added, and I also need to plan like some promotional videos about the neck application. It will be like a fresh one for me. I was thinking about streaming how I complete the neck exercises and using my own application for the matter of, promotion. So we have fixed both articles. Right now they're like the same. That's cool. Works. So let's check other languages. Like they all need to follow master article pattern. Do this step by step. So it will not like waste any non-needed calls, etc. But I will probably, uh, because it's a lot of context pouring into the Cloud Code, I maybe I can hit the limits, but I don't think so. Also, I can just, pay for more limits it will be like $200, a lot of, but to hit the limits on $200 plan, you need to do something different. So it is changed on the English version, by the way. Let me see what we have in English. Yes, I think Japanese version right now is better organized, but looks like the same. Let's agree on all changes. This article is educational. Yes, that's true. Actually, I need to post something like that on every article regarding some health. For example, when I was releasing the application for neck exercise in Apple, initially had, turned down the submission because they say that I'm doing something like, um, wait a second, what are you doing here, my friend? Hey, the link is, does it broke this link? Yes, idiot. Just an idiot. So I need him now to check everything about links because maybe I had broken links for a while and I haven't even know it. As you can see, screenshots for the sober track is kind of cool. And they're working and the conversion rate is kind of nice. So I need to ask him to check all the links in all articles, I think. And I need to add this stuff to the Cloud MD. I still don't like my camera stuff here because as you see, it's always shaking. It's just an iPhone on some tripod. So when I'm moving around the table, it is shaking like an earth shaker around. So this stuff is processing the application we have sent today. And we are checking the landing page. And we'll check it also for the, the wrong links, wrong linking, etc. Because as I see, we have been using the wrong linking. So let's see if we have some activity here. Doesn't seem like so. Let's go see and see Twitter. We have some notifications here. Is it a new app of yours? I don't see it on your website. Yes, I don't have it on my website because it is not localized yet, and I wanna maintain the international vibe of my production apps. So when I will localize it to English, I will add it to the website. I don't know, is this guy a bot or it's a living person because he is very active. He was answering me to yesterday evening and today morning. Maybe he is just like me and very pretty active on social media, or maybe he is not a human. I don't know. Yet I feel myself unstoppable. That's right, yes. 5 months without alcohol was a very, very cool experience, and I wanna, have it back. Have it back. And I will. Eventually, I will. I don't have now any intentions to drink because it's much better without it, you know. So let's check if we have wrong, wrong or broken links of the apps in other articles. Add the proper links to the Cloudy MD, by the way. Let's commit it firstly, and now we ask this guy to check if we have broken links, because probably in some way, in some commit, in some stuff, we like have broken links and we propagate it on all other parts of the website. That's why having like a separated component of the app link is better. And this block is very bad designed because it's like the first one landing page of the application I had developed in my life. And the second one was water tracker, and it's much better. It is developed in Next.js, and they have components, etc. Hooray, we have a wrong links in a lot of stuff. So that's why, despite I have traffic pouring to my website, I have like not zero, but a little bit of conversions. And now we will have more conversions that leads to our applications. And that's very cool. So I will stream for maybe 1 hour more, maybe 1.5 hours, and after that I will go to have a eat and rest, etc. So I'm pretty active at the morning. At the noon I'm midly active, and in the evening I have some powers too. I really hate the noon. I don't know how to describe this feeling, but at the noon I feel like I don't want to do anything. It's kind of siesta for me. So when we are waiting, let's just check. So yeah, I cannot still catch him. So let's check our blog. Let's go to the English version and check this post acute withdrawal syndrome seems working and the links are correct. Yes. On Android, we already have 100. That's nice. Because it was like, I don't know, 10 months ago. I don't know why, but Android users started to pay in and to appear in my life. And that's very nice. I even had like bad reviews because in some time, I uploaded the broken build and it was just crashing. It was the error in minification. And so, yeah, it was just crashing. Was very bad episode of my indie hacking life. So let's see what I have here. I have some Telegram updates, and I'm streaming from my iOS iPhone. and reading the chat, etc., on my Android. And actually, I really like the Android One phone, and I will probably, even especially if I have some free money, I will, change my phone to the Android and to the Google Watch or maybe Garmin because it's kind of, you know, something I wanna do in some time already, and I think it is time. It is time. So when nobody was listening to me because I was muted, I have more viewers, and now I'm talking, and everybody has dropped. I think nobody likes me talking about anything in English. But anyway, I will continue my work. And as you can already see, I'm much more confident in my English than in my first stream. And the progress is like very, very fast. Also, today, for example, in the morning, I talked to myself in English and it was natural. So maybe I'm changing my consciousness. There is a cool video with some African woman trying to spell the conscientiousness, and they are all laughing like in parliament or something. It is very funny. And I cannot spell this word too. Also, I'm thinking about streaming my podcasts live. Maybe I can set up, some live translation service and translate my podcast in like English. I really liked I really like and wanted to switch to English as a content making language for me because I don't feel any perspectives in Russian segment, kind of. There is no monetization, direct monetization. You can use only like uh, direct contracts for the ads, and you can also, promote some casinos, etc. I don't have any such plans, but it is too like early to talk about that. I need to grow up. I need to improve my English. I need to be more popular. I need to be more consistent. I just need to work more and hope for the result. Nice result. Some results are pouring right now because I have like improving my English. I overcome my fears and speaking in English, etc. So the stream is kind of spiritual experience. And also I'm like ashamed to talk a lot to myself. I don't not ashamed, I don't know, feel strange. So now it doesn't feel so strange, so it is improving. And maybe sometime I will record some educational series about something like a mobile development, for example, because I have expertise, or maybe some uh, game development streams. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. I'm always talking about game development, but actually I'm just working on other parts of applications because when I see sales, I like feel motivated and to improve my applications. And I'm kind of experimenting in that field too. But game development is kind of a far, far dream. But maybe it's not far dream and I just need to work on it and start immediately. Let's see. Currently, I have a few lifestyle changes projects, and maybe they will lead to some game development experience. I don't know. But maybe it's different and they will not. So I have few fixes. Uh, Let me ask him to check the older articles for the wrong links to the apps. Maybe we have it for a very, very long time. Let me drink some water. Hmm, hydration as it is. So App Store link was wrong for a long time ago. Maybe I was changing the name of the application. So yeah, maybe it's not like a problem with the landing page itself, but just the name of the application was changed for the sake of ISO, and maybe that's why I have some problems here. Excellent connection. Well, that's fine. So yeah, like changing the wrong links. That's so dumb that I had it. And yeah, it was quit drinking and become quit alcohol. So the problem is like with changing of the name of the application. So the older one links are not working. So maybe my ISO right now improved a lot because all those guys, all those stuff are like take into the account that you have external links. So yeah, it's one more step to the more popularity of the application. It's important step, by the way, and I'm pretty happy that I have accomplished it today. So check. That's cool. I need to test it, by the way. Because I want to train my English skills, and because I feel like English is the language for me for the future, and I need to improve my English. And I don't have any plans like to focus the Russian content creation because there is no monetization, as I already said, from the YouTube. There is no monetization on Twitch. There is no monetization almost everywhere. And also, I don't have plans like living in the Russia at the moment. Maybe it will be changed in some future, but not right now. So that's why I'm talking in English. Uh, but one of the main reasons, not that, but just I want to improve my English speaking level and just to get used to speak in English because it's pretty nervous when I talk in English for me. And when I stream, I like get more confidence in my English speaking level that somebody can listen to it, somebody can just understand what I'm saying, etc. So that's why Limonchik Games. Are you doing some game development, by the way? So we have fixed the landing. Let's just check it one more time. Let's check this guy. No, just likes, nothing important. So let's check server track landing page. We have some strange problem here with Spanish, but it's local problem, not some important actually. So the block is kind of working. It is also updated. Site is, I think sitemap is also updated. So yeah, let's change it to Chinese, for example, and see the Chinese article. As I see, Chinese article hasn't like fixed the layout, is not fixed the layout, blah blah blah. And this page is not acceptable. It's not working at all. So I need to like have a more fixes. Is it I need to check in other languages if this article is working or not working. Seems working. Maybe this article. No, it's working. So let's say that this article should be fixed. And also the layout one should be fixed. And we also will ask our guy to fix it. This file doesn't exist in Chinese directory. So probably the problem is like we don't have a translation for this article in Chinese and we need to do it. By the way, the residence of this YouTube channel is Taiwan. So I need to speak in English or Chinese, traditional Chinese. But for sure, I have a Russian podcast and they're a big one, and I don't know how to translate them to English because there is a huge amount of content. I don't know why, but for the Russian number, I always have like a lot of spam calls. They are just almost every day. I hate it. I see the issue. Yes. So we need to translate this one article. That's cool, actually. So I will have a more CLO going right now. So let me check if anything is happening in other parts of our indie journey. So nothing here. What about Twitter? Some notification. Oh yeah, we have created the article. Let's commit it. Check if we have this article in other languages. So let's see threads. Still nothing. Hmm. So what I was doing, let's check the Reddit one as we have posted few articles. Okay, nothing happened. So as I see the video demonstration is like getting more attention, and I also need to record some videos. Always in Android apps, my posts getting like dislikes. I don't know why. Yes, sure. So we are creating the articles, and we also will need to update the counters, by the way, because I have a counter amount, like 20 articles, 21 articles, etc. And also I need to pour this stuff to the cloud. Also, this articles was created with like GPT-4, I think. That's why like I have missed a few parts, and I think if I were using the Cloud Code, I will not have a 404 euro 404 404. Not fun anyway. So we're creating the different languages variations of the article, and probably you'll have some like nice translation because currently the LLMs are working very fine. But let's see. I need also to, you know, tell the girl with the meditations that I have updated the application for subscription. And I will also need to find the translation tool for Russian meditations to translate them in nicely way to the English. The length of the meditation is kind of 6 or 7 minutes. I can just divide files, by the way. I don't know why I haven't thought about it before. But yeah, I can waste my credits from the CapCut for translation and use it for the meditation, and I will do it, yes. Maybe we can do it right now, by the way. But let's finish our work with the server tracker landing page for starts, and after that we will think what to do next. Probably I will switch to the Windows, and from Windows we can stream the translation of the meditations to English. And after that, some gaming stream probably in the evening. And I'm gaming using the Russian language because I have a friend who speak Russian. And I speak Russian too natively. So yeah, we are talking Russian when we game because it feels very artificial to talk in English when I'm gaming. Like I don't have the super cool level of English to, express myself during the gaming session. Like to feel very freely about what are you talking, etc. So yeah, kind of. I don't know why, but it is like very long, in my opinion. We also need to check the sitemap, by the way, if it's needed to be changed in some way or not. 3 months of full sobriety. Hopefully, I will have this in October, or actually in November already. So there is a lot of time. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Feels like AI, but it's not. Oh, by the way, I need to, uh, change my subscription for the like Twitter because I am not using the Grok a lot and I don't like it, and I don't like Elon Musk, by the way. So I need, to um, change my subscription to the minimal one. I don't know how to do it because they, of course, protecting. They're funny. So yeah, but I really like the articles here, by the way. So maybe I will need to maintain my subscription, but it's like very expensive for the values it provides. So yeah, and I don't like Grok, I don't like Elon Musk. I don't think I should pay for the service. Actually, in the battle of Sam Altman and Elon Musk, I'm on the side with Sam Altman. I don't like he's promoting his services very aggressively, but as an indie developer, I totally understand why he's doing so. Uh, so let's see. So let's see. Let's go to the suburb tracker. We have this outer route that is not working, but it's not working locally. So let's go to the block. Let's see this article. It was like in Chinese, I think. Yes. So it's now working. But I think we have some missing article. So let's see if we have some missing article. English is the master language. Check if we have some missing article. So it will be auto compact soon, but for this coding session, I don't feel any emotion about compacting because we are working with a lot of text and it's not cloudy code, it's cloudy writer for me right now. I'll systematically check for missing articles by comparing non-language directories against the English master directory to identify any gaps. You are totally right, man. So when we will find those missing articles, we will translate them, and after that, I will need to check if the like if the layout is different, and I will need to set up the master layout. So we are doing something like comparing the missing, and we have some missing parts, and we will translate them right now. Maybe if I have some like orchestration of agents, I will have like GPT guy who is actively translating my articles when the cloudy code just pouring in them to the form of landing page blocks pages. So you have some missing posts, yep. Actually, that's not bad. We will fix it right now, and it is better to fix right now than in some other future that will be much more worse. I don't know. So yeah, we have a cough. Investigate Russian file inconsistency. Sounds very like intriguing. The file seems to be empty. Oh, okay. So let me drink more water. So in Spanish we have complete coverage, and other languages we don't. Yes, let's go. And after that we will like end our stream probably, and I will return to you after some food resting. And we will continue the localization work for the meditation app. I think this is important. So let's do this. Fix Russian file name inconsistency. We have fixed it by deleting it, right? Or the file is empty. Oh, it's empty. Okay. So it's not important. I feel so much better than yesterday. So I really like the diff between yesterday and today. And I think that's why I was drinking a lot of alcohol because I like the diff. The moment when you're just returning to life is so, wow, so nice. But you can just, feel your life normally without any adventures and without any poisoning. So you can just, have a decent life without all this stuff. So we're creating the meeting language pages and waiting for a guy to finish this job. After that, I will check the layout, and after that, I will say goodbye until the new, and we will continue translating. So it's kind of indie hacking routine. Maybe I will play. I need to like differentiate between game development day, product development day, marketing day. Today is feeling like more marketing day because I'm doing some SEO job. I can also pay more attention to ISO on those days. So maybe yeah, I will like have a routine for this stuff. And I also don't feel I need some rest because I'm not really like hard working still. For some guys, this is hard work. For some, it's like super easy work. So I feel like you need to rest when you feel tired, and if you don't, just don't rest. Rest days that is planned are for professionals, not for the amateurs like me. Actually, I need to take a screenshot of this message. And I will do eventually in after the stream. Why not? Also, I need to check if I like uh, doing bad stuff to my Spotify feed by listening to this music because you need to mark the playlist. Yes, exclude from the taste. Yes, it's very important thing for me because I like to listen to the music and I listen to many music, a lot of music, and I actively listen a lot of music, and I even have like a playlist I maintain. So that's why I feel like I need to pay more attention for my taste profile on the Spotify because I don't want to have a lot of lo-fi music, etc. pour into my Friday recommendations or Monday recommendations. I don't like. I feel like lo-fi is cool for streaming because there is a lot of copyright-free music in lo-fi, but for the regular listening, I just don't understand why you listen to it. But in relaxed purposes, why not? Because when I listen to the uh, normal music, I feel emotions, I feel like enthusiasm or depression or something like that. And it is bad for the work routine. So music is like a separate kind of activity for me. And I also like to dance. So currently I like some dancing music. And for training, I like some dynamic funk music right now. So yeah. Music is my life. Probably I need to create some game related to the music, like writing game, or maybe some app for the musicians or app for the consumers of the music. Because yeah, I liked. I can also just write my own client for the music services and be like a combine of stuff that's flowering around in the world. like Spotify, Apple Music, Yandex Music all together. I don't know if it's possible or it is like wrong in copyright sense. I think it's wrong, but I haven't checked. So is my Apple Watch already recharged? Yes, they are. Or if not, they, I don't know. If in English watches are like they, maybe yes. So let's see what we have here. I think I have a pretty decent BPM right now. Yes, it's under the 70, so I'm super cool. Calm. And the first stream, I was like 80, 85 BPM. I was super nervous. But for sure, if 10 guys pour to the stream and start asking some questions, I will feel nervous. That's fine. So it's taken a long time for some reason. And I don't know why, by the way. But anyway, let's just wait. We can afford this. It's still much more quicker than ask someone to translate. Hmm. So we have two, three stuff already translated. So it will be completed very soon. Also, let's see the temperature outside, 8:28. So I can just, turn on the air conditioning because I really like to work in more cold environments. And there is some research papers regarding the temperature and your brain performance. And if you have like a very warm weather outside, you will act like you have 30% less IQ, something like that. So yeah, we think better in colder environments. Maybe it is related to the like thinking our, I don't know how to say it in English, сосуды. But maybe not, I don't know. So we are compacting our conversation. Maybe that's why we have a performance downside here. That's fine because we had used a lot of, context because there is articles. And when you read articles and analyze them, you are wasting a lot of context. So it is compacted and also it is created already. We can probably just, generate this stuff. So correct version exists, incorrect version removed. Let's just commit it and see if any changes have already been applied. And we also need to fix, the layout of some articles. So for example, this article and this article should have structure like this one. Because currently the layout is different and I don't like it to be different. I don't feel it's very important for the project or SEO, but I just don't want it to be so different from the other parts of the landing page. Yes, and let me just, say to my guy, hey, guy, man, fix it. And it will be done very quickly, so why not? We are using sections. Actually, it is the same pattern we have already, used in the previous fixing. So let me also check a bit like random click here. It's fine. So let's check Japanese. For Japanese, we probably already fixed it. Yes. Yes. Let's fix randomly here. Click. Let's go to the Espanol. Let's see this thing. So for Spanish, we also need to, do these changes in layout. And actually, this stuff cannot be reached, but I know that's because I need to open it in Firefox. So it also wrong. And if it is nice, yes, this stuff is okay. Let's turn off the dark theme, by the way. Yes. So the same problem that two previous articles are wrongly uh, was wrongly generated by GPT, by the way. Should have the same structure as this one. Yes. So let's fix it. Then we will fix the Russian variants, and after that, I can check the sitemap and finish fixes for this stuff. Probably it will be like a 11:30, so it will be a time to have a breakfast. I was experimenting a bit with like 18 hours of hunger, but it seems it's very unsocial for me. And I feel like I cannot have a breakfast or dinner with my friends, and I don't like it. And I do feel that the social eating is important. So actually, in Russian is okay, and this also, but this is broken. That's interesting. So mainly it is for like SEO optimization. So don't pay a lot of attention to the content. Maybe for someone it will be like helpful because the like older one articles are composed by myself without LLM or something because I was like documenting my own journey. But after some time, I just start generating the content. Maybe it is wrong, and maybe I will return back to writing the article by myself because it feels more natural. But actually, I don't understand how to, behave because sometimes I see that AI content getting many attention and handly written content is not getting any attention. And maybe it's just like you shouldn't pay any attention to like in what kind of guy wrote this article? Is it LLM or you or some human being? But for me, it is important to write by myself for the most of the stuff I do. But for example, I cannot, draw something, so I ask GPT to draw stuff for me. For example, the exercises for the control neck is generated with uh, ChatGPT 5. Oh my God. Should have a structure. I think this is the last one, by the way. And we have achieved a lot of stuff. We have like fixed layout here. We have fixed links to our apps. We have refined the that article in Russian that was not like online at all. We will probably need to update counters, and we also have updated the subscription model for one of the my application. So it's very cool. Very productive start of the day. And we have practiced English. Now I can see the Russian files completely corrupted. I need to recreate it based on the English version and follow the same structure. So it's kind of hard job to the LLM. Came from nothing. So let's wait. Actually, it should be very quick. Не все солнце и радуги. Буду чувствовать себя исключенным. Окей. So, we need to like check the counters. Now check the counters on index pages. I think we now have like 21 articles, but counters are wrong. 21, 21, 21, 21, and 21. So we have 21 articles and we have counted them. And now we will check the multi-language block JavaScript, which renders the structure of our block and shows the articles with the metadata. And it contains like counters that need to be updated right now. So you have wasted 50,000 case of tokens. But now it should be quicker. So let's see what we have in other parts of my social media. So there is nothing. There is also nothing. And the final one guy, the TikTok, it's also nothing. But we still have some growing, and the views are growing up too. So I just need to continue it and to share more and to, pay more attention to like preparation to the streams. And I also need to create long videos because streaming is like cheap content without any preparations, just start doing something. And I also just show my routine. I'm not like creating educational video, and I think I should because, for example, I can name my video translating meditation application to from English to Russian, from Russian to English, and I think it would be like a very educational and nice stream. For some reason, we are checking the diff of some stuff. Excellent. All languages have all stuff. So we need also to check if our array have the exactly 21 posts without any duplicates. And after that, the state of the block will be like refined totally. And I can just, forget about it. Also, probably I need to clean up the LLM languages and LLM's articles and just create my only one articles like that I had already completed for the Reddit stop drinking subreddit. I have a very huge success in this subreddit. That's why I have like 1K and 700 karma in Reddit because I was sharing the sobriety journey and I was doing it sincerely without any like uh, selling points, etc. I was just sharing my experience and maybe I can share it right now. So we have written some posts, some script to count the posts from the multi-language JS. We have duplicates here, we have missing parts here, and we are finally fixing it in this streaming session. And that's very cool. Germinating. When I hear some words like that, I wanna buy Germins. Maybe I need to buy it, by the way, because Garmins are very cool for sleep tracker and for running and training. Apple Watch is also nice, but I think Garmin's are better because according to what I have seen in reviews, etc. So let me just agree with everything because I can. I will read the diff after this fix because it seems like a complex fix. And when you have some complex, you need to double check the product of working, the products of LLM job because it can easily just pour some bullshit and you will agree with it. But overall, I have very like nice experience using the Claude Code and GPT, etc. I am super enthusiastic about it because actually, for the guys like me who have many ideas, who have energy and wanna create something, those stuff are very, very useful, and you can utilize a lot of their power for your own like goals and missions, etc. So we are fixing it right now. Let me see like what we have here. Probably we have some duplications. We will also count them out. Once again, after we complete our job, we have count post JavaScript script. So it will be like a reasonable decision, not just I believe in machine decision stuff. So let's count the posts. We have 20 posts, but we have 21 by the way. So we need to fix. But let's see if this stuff actually will understand that we have 21 and that's something. In my opinion, it should, but maybe it will not. I need to refactor this thing, by the way. I need to create the Next.js block and not use the static dumb-ass block and waste my time on editing it like 1 hour and more. Actually, I need to optimize my routine a lot. So we have 20 posts in multi-language JS file, but we have 21 actually. You're right. Let me check the exact situation. This means one missing post. Yes, we need to find missing post, man, and add it to the script. Because the script is something like a script that displays all the blog posts links. We should add missing post, man. So let's add missing post. We are philosophizing. So the thought process is clear for me, and our guy is doing just nice with adding the missing article. And I'm pretty much happy that we fixed this stuff. I think because I don't have a lot of sleep today, I feel like I'm very hungry. I don't like it, so I need to sleep better. So the final verification, I think. Let's do task me about this search and compare stuff. We have 21 now everywhere. By the way, LLMs are very good in, the composing regular expressions, etc. This is something they do very naturally. So we have fixed everything, and we will have auto compact right now. As I understand. Everything is now properly synchronized. Yes, yes, I will leave the node scripts because we will probably need them in some near future. So let me update my like landing page and wait for a while until we have deployment completed. Or maybe it is already completed by the way. So what we have here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 21. And 21 here, and 21 here, and 21 here, and also 21 here. So we have finished our work on updating the software tracker landing page. We have accomplished a lot of stuff, and I'm pretty much happy to end this stream. Thank you everyone who was watching consistently or not consistently. I will return back with some stream about translation from Russian to English, or maybe some montage stream too. But if I not, have a nice day and let's build something.